Nah. You start like you just like throw up in your mouth a little bit. You're like, that's guess what Bulma decides to wish for, guys. Guess what? Orange Piccolo. I'm like, oh my. So what's up, guys? It's Triple A or Alex's Anime Art, and I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about the movie Dragon Ball Super Heroes, and I'm just gonna be giving my thoughts and what I thought was cool, what I liked, and my overall thoughts and my overall rating of the movie. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So it was pretty much like like the main plot was just like a pretty basic plot. It kind of revolved around the Red Ribbon Army, the androids, Doctor Gero, and Doctor Hedo. But like of the main focus was to take down Capsule Corp because there was another organization that tried to frame Capsule Corp as like the bad guys, and they were doing a lot of wrong in the world. And they were trying to recruit Dr. Hedo, which I think is Dr. Gero's grandson, to actually end up taking the Z fighters down, the main people, Goku, Gohan, like Krillin, like all the people that were a part of the main Z fighters, I believe. And he ends up making these androids. I think Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, and they're pretty much just trying to get rid of Capsule Corp and try to take them down as an organization. But they pretty much learn later that it isn't really what it seems, and the story got a little messed up. And also, I kind of want to talk about sort of the style in the movie. Because there's like sort of like a 3D style of it, because I didn't think I'd really like that for Dragon Ball. Because like usually used to like like the sort of 2D. They've been doing 2D the whole time. They've been doing that with Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, like the older movies, like with the Kid Buu movie, Broly movie. Like they've just been doing like the 2D sort of animation. They've added some CG that happened in the Super Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, but like it's not for a whole movie. That didn't happen for like the whole entire movie. They just went to that more 3D style for the rest of the movie. But I was actually kind of surprised, really, because I thought it was gonna be worse than that, bro. I didn't like it really wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought, like, when you think of like 3D and like CG type of stuff, you're like, ugh, like, nah. You start like you just like throw up in your mouth a little bit. You're like, that's not, no, 3D. Nope. That with stuff that isn't usually 3D, I'm like, no way. There's no way that can be good. Not watching 3D stuff. That's probably why I haven't watched things like Ajin or Gantz. That stuff is on Netflix. Even though people say that's great stuff, I'm like, the 3D kind of thing, kind of turns me off from it. I'm like, no. I'm not doing that. But maybe I need to get rid of those biases. It might actually be not half bad. It might be pretty fire. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, but the style was not as bad as I thought. And I really had to talk about something that was just like some things that were just like stupid, some things that were just like, but they're kind of funny as well. So Bulma, right? Bulma, you collect all 7 Dragon Balls. You get a wish from the all-powerful dragon, Shenron. Guess what Bulma decides to wish for, guys? Guess what? She wishes for no wrinkles and a fatter ass, guys. Guess. The all-powerful Dragon Balls that can grant any wish. Like you can solve world hunger, you can cure cancer, world peace, but I just want to I just want to get my cake looking right. I would my friends Sean and Larry know what I would say right now, but I'm not gonna make those type of jokes right now. Those are inside jokes for the group, but I'm not gonna say it. And also there was Orange Piccolo. When Orange Piccolo came, I'm like, yeah, the form is hard. Like it kind of it it looks cool. It looks cool. It looks dope. He was fighting kind of hard with the Orange Piccolo form. And it yeah, and that was cool. But the way they came up with the name, like after Piccolo was done using after he was done using the form, right? After he was done using it, I think Krillin or Gohan, someone asked like, what what are you thinking of naming that new form? It's like, I don't know. I don't really think about stuff like that, but if I did, Orange Piccolo. I'm like, oh my. His name he he named it Orange Piccolo, guys. Whoa. That's so amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so creative. Orange Piccolo. Oh my god, bro. I was like, yeah, I didn't see that one coming, but like that was just like I don't know. There's just some dumb and funny stuff that I thought happened in the movie, and that was kind of funny to me because I'm like, wow, like I saw that coming from a mile away, my guy. I literally did, and but also there was like the overall fighting in the movie was hard. Like Dragon Ball, it's what we expect, right? Dragon Ball never really misses with the fights. Like when do they ever miss with the fights? I don't think they do. I've never seen them miss with fights. Maybe some of the pacing in the fights, but overall the way the fights look, like the choreography, the overall animation, it's never they don't really miss on that. So I don't really have much to say about the fights other that they didn't miss. Got to see go into uh three new not three new transformations, but three transformations, and one of them was new. Got to see that that Super Saiyan. That's what we expect in the Dragon Ball movies for him to turn Super Saiyan, and then we see Ultimate Gohan. I was like, we need to see Ultimate Gohan. I haven't seen Ultimate Gohan in a minute. Y'all might have, but I don't watch Super because apparently that show is whack, and I don't have time to watch whack shows. So I'm not going to unless he was in there. I don't know if he was in there, but and then we also get this new form, which I guess I don't know if they make this stuff canon, but we get to see now we get to see Gohan Beast or Super Saiyan. I don't know if it's called Super Saiyan Blanco, something like that. We get to see a new Beast form. That's pretty much Gohan's new form, where he activates like the actual like when he activates like some sort of instinct inside of him, which is something that kind of happened when he went Super Saiyan 2 for the first time. So and Piccolo was telling him to activate that inner instinct to fight this new powerful enemy called Cell Max. I didn't talk about Cell Max, but he was just the main. He was just the main guy, and he was just the main, or I guess the biggest villain of the movie. And Doctor Hedo was also creating him along to actually take down the rest of Capsule Corp, and he was like a pretty big threat as well. But yeah, Cell Max was like in a chamber throughout the movie, and he got released before he was like ready to actually be before he was actually able to or before he was actually ready to be used, and that kind of created some complications, which led to him being beat. But he was still pretty powerful. Didn't know he couldn't really control his power and things like that. But yeah, that was Cell Max. They fought the Gammas. Cell Max, one of the Gammas sacrificed himself. Gamma 2, gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. But and I think yeah, this a movie was solid. I think I gave it like a 7 out of 10 overall. Just a strong 7. Like just a overall solid movie. And yeah, it had pretty funny moments, cool fights. Dragon Ball doesn't miss with the fights, but it's what you expect from a Dragon Ball movie, and it was solid. What else can I say? It was pretty good. But yeah, I think that's it for the video, guys. It's AAA or Alex's Anime Art, and I'm out.